The only original owner of my channel has ever been me, Staxamilly, Thomas Perron-Slote. I was the original creator of the channel, and I was the original creator of the TuneCore. My TuneCore AdSense and all that, that's all, I'm the owner. As well as my benefits for my disability, that's under my name. It's not under anybody else's name. I love seeing you stuff yourself. It looks so cute. You should do an ice cream mukbang next. Oh man, I've already did all these ice cream mukbangs, Timo. I did a lot. I've done McDonald's ice cream. I've done Ben and Jerry's. He's done a lot. But you know what I recommend you do? Go over to somebody else's mukbang channel on YouTube. Uh, go over to some. I'm about to call it a night. All right. Go over to somebody else's uh, and watch their mukbangs because they're a lot better than mine, and they got a lot better looking ice creams that they can afford, and I can't. You know, look at how many ice creams this guy has. Look at her ice cream. Dunkaroo's ice cream. Little Debbie ice cream taste test. But boy, do you think Staxamilly has never had ice cream? He's had ice cream, bud. Before mukbangs were a thing to show ice cream, I've had lots of ice cream. I had ice cream during Obama. I had ice cream before Obama. I had ice cream during Joe Biden. I had ice cream during George W. I had ice cream, bud. Okay? In Linden, Tennessee, we had ice cream. In Florida, we had ice cream. In Ontario, we had ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream ice cream. And now I see it's such a bad world that, well, no, we don't even think about that. We only think about ice cream. So thanks for bringing it up, law enforcement. While we were talking about ice cream, they wanted to say, and that's your alibi, is when you go and get ice cream. Well, no, we generally just think ice cream, but I guess, well, this is coming from 28 years old. They finally let me know that one ice cream a day keeps the fake charges away, right? You know, you're too busy eating your ice cream. How the hell could you be convicted of some murder that they say? Because they falsely imprison a lot of people if they're not eating ice cream. So start eating it because that's what they said. Anyways, we got two girls. We got the Jamaican soda, I'm not going to lie, or whatever the hell it is. It looks good. Cold. And then you got these things, mochi ice cream. Okay. Because when I seen it, it looked like donuts or something. And I'm so off of donuts, but man, those look hella good. Because they're ice cream, so it's cold. Look at this girl. What a smart idea. She's got this. You know, you go to the Cold Stone Creamery or other places, whatever the name is, and they sit it on the metal. Oh, I thought it was like she should throw that metal thing into the freezer so it's frozen. And then it has the cold frozen ice cream on top. See, these are much better mukbangs than Staxamilly's mukbangs. Mine are like the dirtiest, most poorest Canadian mukbangs in the world. It showcases who Justin Trudeau is. It showcases who Joe Biden is. This showcases who you are. Ice cream naman pang patana sa kinain. When's the last time Joe had an ice cream? Probably right now. Ice cream. And then probably another time while you're watching it. Get fat, Joe Biden. It's get fat season. Fuck it. I'm getting fat. Ooh, these Sundays. One time I ate my brother's sundae. He flipped. Flipped. Holy hell. One time I ate my brother's sundae. He had a strawberry sundae in the freezer, and he was acting like one of these little Filipino girls. Next thing you know, I ripped off the top of it and I had a bite. And he runs over to me and my mom says, um, um, who ate from me and Tashia's sundae? And I said, I did. And he says, oh, we're gonna go smoke drugs in the basement, you know? Anyways, ice cream. I feel sorry for my son. Well, he's only got two. He lost his son, eh? He never did nothing for her, I guess. What was her name? Susan? No, Suzanne, I guess, was her fake name, but she had a real name too. And they didn't like ice cream. I'm allergic to bananas. Here's those matcha ball things or whatever. Place of origin, Persia was the place of origin. Ice cream bread. Hey, I'm not racist, but I just don't give a goddamn about anybody other than me and my ice cream. I'm not going to violate the law on you or nothing like that. But it's not illegal to be compassionate. I don't have to be compassionate. I don't have ice cream tonight, and you may. Like I said, Joe Biden's probably eating no ice cream tonight. But the way I said it to Joe, I said, I had said, what was it? Something about donuts. Donuts, go nuts. No, I had said Joe's probably having ice because he deserves to have ice cream tonight. He's the president. He can have ice cream whenever he wants. He worked his way up to be able to do that. And many others have as well. Is there a late night ice cream spot? We used to go over to this place called Brewster's. Yeah, again, Cape Coral, Florida, which is a really nice city in southwest Florida. It's it's people live there, eh? It's not much of a I was a tourist there, but I also lived there for a short time, I guess you could call it. My dad was the one that really lived there. I didn't live there much. Super lemon ice cream. My dad, he worked at Cape Coral Plumbing. He was something soft over there. Then you start to get into the soft serve. Soft serve dessert. Ice cream cake. I had that. My dad bought me that in Cape Coral. Ice cream cake. Ice pop, chocolate, dessert, yogurt, ice cream sandwich, cake, vanilla ice cream, pizza, milk. Soft serve. Do I think American women are attractive? Of course I do. I think they're one of the most, if not the most attractive in the entire world. It's just my dad didn't marry a woman. He married a transvestite man. That's different. Hermaphrodite, transvestite. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it, except I'm not going to marry one. I'm not marrying one. My dad did. His name was John Slote. I like to watch transvestite videos. Okay. My mom even partied with a tranny. My dad married one. All right. And she is mafia. She is mafia as all hell. I mean, who the hell else would do it for profit? It's sort of sick. She has this pouch, kind of like this pouch, and it's not a real pouch. It's a manufactured pouch in order to sort of rob my dad, and then we have beautiful women like that. Ah. Soft serve ice cream recipe. Home soft serve ice cream. Best soft serve ice cream. Hey, why do I say these bad things about my dad? I don't know. He stole my clothes. He stole my clothes. He stole my PS3. He stole my computer. So it's what he deserves. Is the truth. I'm not making up anything on him. He stole my clothes and stuff and embarrassed me in Tennessee. But if it wasn't for him, none of these videos. So he ended up doing me a favor in the end. They ended up doing me a favor in the end. It's something he wanted to come out. Obviously, he wanted to be known. That's part of his life. That's his wife, Nicole. Nick. Okay? So what's wrong with saying it? But it ain't my personal choice, and I'm sure he's goddamn over it by now. I'm sure he is over it by now, but he isn't. They got him on the program down there. He fell for it. He fell for it all the fucking way. Johnny Heartstopper. They just wanted you to go down for the video to teach your son, right? Holy fuck, can he not figure it out yet, bud? You were born in Canada, right? Okay. And then you had a son named Tom. And all the special kids get to go down to Disney and shit like that. So they offered you a job to go down to Disney and all that, and all that, and all that, and you've been stuck, and you just haven't realized it until now that it's finally time to come back to Canada. You're not a real American. And that's who my dad is. It's like he's this father that was supposed to return to Canada, and he never did. Watch that when you go down. There's real mafia women and transvestites and government killers and all that. They'll stop you from coming home. Well, the embassy will help you get back, but they have a good way of manipulating your mind. Anyways, they do. But hey, it was a big investment. My dad sacrificed. He was a sacrificial lamb. John Slote, the sacrificial lamb for my life. And boy, did I bleed them out like for years, because with the sacrificial lamb, you're supposed to, under the Bible rules, it's not the Bible rules, it's like humanity's rules. Anyways, the longer you let it bleed out, draw out, and all that, the more of a Passover it was. Right? If you just cut its whole head off, then what the hell was the point of that? You very nicely, I have a Damascus steel knife. Cut the neck, right? It's funny. Damascus steel, that's where they did this sacrificial lamb thing with their very sharp knives. Thank God, we got it. Thank Joe Biden, we got it. Thank Obama, we got it. Thank Donald, we got it. Thanks George W. Thanks Justin Trudeau. Thanks Stephen Harper. Thanks all the rest. All right, I got my Damascus steel. You better go get yours, because it's sort of like, well, I have a sacrificial lamb. My dad, Nikki, my mom, Nick, everybody except me is sort of my sacrificial lamb in my life. They're all slowly trickling blood. My dad, who's the most fastest trickling blood? Probably the economy. Yeah, it's like you're slowly trickling blood, and that's the way of the world. That's the way of the Bible, because so many people own lambs. It's not illegal to own a lamb. That was God's thing. You were supposed to own a lamb. And I created the farm to the virtual farm. I have a virtual farm. It's called my YouTube channel. The more videos you end up watching, if you're not doing anything else after and all that, or before, well, the more you bleed out, and it could be bad like a slaughterhouse. Much like that slaughterhouse records, the more you spin their records, the more you inch towards the slaughterhouse. Okay? At least I told you about it. God damn. What do you want to be, Tom? A human? You want to be a human and eat lambs, or do you want to be a lamb and get eaten by humans? And then become a human itself by way through a pestilence, they're saying? When you consume that?